Good afternoon. It is Barbara, the East Coast Dragon Lady, coming to you on a wet and rainy Sunday afternoon. I was inspired today. My t-shirt that I have on jumped out of my closet, and actually what it says on it is, "I hope you know how loved you are." And I felt like that was setting me up for whatever was going to come through today. And as a lot of you know, or who followed me or have read about my connection to things, Merlin is always somewhere around. He loves big events. He often steps forward when, like with Dragon Thunder, he gets excited about that, or the Galactic Dragon Thunder. I was also meeting with somebody today to connect, and I was immediately told that we were going on a journey and we were going up. And when I'm told we're going up, means we're going up to galactic something. Earlier this week, I actually connected with Commander Ashtar, who I haven't heard from in some time. He's in charge of Galactic Command and sort of oversees all the stuff that goes on. He's going, I oversee everything out in the galaxies. I got a message from him. If you've seen any of my postings on Facebook, the Elder Dragons, last week I said the Elder Dragons, the Ancients and the Elders, wanted me to write more about them. So I've actually been doing that this week. I've posted a couple of times some of the things they're giving me, and one of them was bringing in the Galactics, and I've certainly been taken up a few times recently just to observe and to get downloads, is what they've told me. But what was interesting was this other person that I connected with today, she has to connect him with Merlin. So like the first card I pulled, I'm like, what are we going to be doing today? And I got the Stargate Dragon from my Oracle deck to be open. And then Merlin came through. There was this card, Merlin the Dragon Wizardry, and there was also another one, and I can't put my hands on it, but there were two Merlin cards. And then I was reminded, oh, of course, Merlin would step forward. So what Merlin wants me to do is to so from the Dragon Riders Oracle deck is Christina Arana Vader is her Oracle deck. It's the Dragon Rider Oracle deck. I was guided to pull a card from that. And again, Merlin. So I think I meant to talk about Merlin. Merlin and Liliana. Love yourself. You love yourself just as you are. You are amazing. And by opening yourself up to all of your different lives, you will become the sum of them. So I'll read it again. Love yourself just as you are. You are amazing. And by opening yourself up to all your different lives, you will become the sum of them. I didn't read that earlier. And again, I am guided, I keep getting guided to parallel lives, parallel lifetimes. So that makes a lot of sense. So thank you, Merlin. So he just wanted me to, it's just 2 pages. He says he likes this, that's written about himself and the dragon, Liliana. So background information. Merlin, the famous sorcerer and druid, is a soul who has lived through countless incarnations. His was one of the first incarnated souls, long before the earth exists. Merlin brings us closer to the magic within us and represents freedom and the highest form of transformation. This is a wonderful, humorous, and wise teacher. So of course he likes that. I would like somebody saying that about me. I do think it's interesting, and I hadn't even connected this, but that he was here before Earth exists. And I think I've mentioned before that when I've connected with Merlin, he has told me some of the roles I played with him, and a lot of them were before, when I was an elder. was before Earth was actually born. So again, it gives me, I've got the chills when I have those memories. So the message from Merlin: I am here and reaching out my hand to you. I will teach you about all encompassing beings, and I will show you that there is no such thing as time, that everything is now. And if everything is now, you can live all the light, knowledge, and wisdom from other incarnations in this moment. Believe in yourself, trust my words, and reclaim the energy from other dimensions. How can I do that, I hear you ask? With the help of meditation and through trance journeys. You visit me at my favorite place on one of your trance journeys. I will wait for you near the sacred lake that surrounds Avalon, and by the 2 old oaks at the edge of the forest, and I will help you. Since the creation of his soul, Merlin has been connected with the unique and incredibly beautiful female dragon, Liliana. So the message from Liliana, who's been his dragon since before Earth was here: the greatest of all magicians and holy men is offering you his support and wisdom. Waste no time, hurry to him. But before you go, remember that Merlin's way is always the way of love. So look around you in your life and see whom you cannot love. See the world through Merlin's eyes, and your black and white judgments will be transformed. It is time to understand that your greatest enemy is the only one who can help you make a crucial breakthrough on your soul's path. So a lot to take in, a lot of Merlin loves words. So Merlin's saying, see, and Liliana is saying, see the world through Merlin's eyes. And I think that was where I started this morning with this: I hope you know how loved you are. One of my big lessons, and I'm still a work in progress, but one of my big lessons was not loving myself. And I think that these are daily reminders that I get that we're all worthy of love, whether it's love from a mother, love from a father, love from a grandparent, love from whoever. We're all worthy of love, but we have to learn to love ourselves first. So all the rest will fall into place, is what I'm hearing. And Merlin is saying, yes, once you love yourself, you've got to love yourself unconditionally. You have to forgive. Like, until you can forgive, or as it's saying, find that person you cannot love. I think forgiveness is huge. And it was certainly one of my big hurdles, was I can say those words, I forgive you, I forgive you. It was truly forgiving from my soul, is what I'm hearing. And so a lot of stuff that I'm getting, and some of the downloads I'm getting, is about our soul needing to release a lot of baggage, because every time we come back, we need to do work, but there are things that need to fall away from our soul so that we can be lighter and rise up. So again, a lot of information coming in, a lot of information today for me. So I wanted to share that because, as I said, the minute I put on my t-shirt this morning, it reminded me that I have to remind myself each day that I am loved. I love myself. I shared this before, that one of the other gifts that I got from the dragons, which have been many, was when they looked into my eyes and my heart burst open. I mean, just that, like eyeball to eyeball. It was the first time that I can honestly say I'd felt like true, intense love that just burst open my heart, that I had kept close. I mean, it was like a flower bud, and it just burst open. And then I saw doors and windows just flying open. once I realized that that love was there, that unconditional love was there, that I can give that to myself, that's when things started to change. And nobody's life is perfect, and there are still challenges, but it's a good reminder. So I think I'm going to work with that theme this week, is I hope you know how loved you are, and I will bring that in my either writing, or that they still want me to keep writing as I'm their scribe. But I will bring that message through for the next week. So stay tuned. I hope this has helped some of you. I am I'm speaking next week at the Woo Woo conference. I've posted that on Facebook. I think I've got like 30 minutes, and I think it's going to be like an interview type thing. As always, the dragons will tell me when the time comes what I'm talking about. I'm sure it's going to be about dragons or Merlin or what's happening like right now. I also had another interesting conversation today with Commander Ashtar, who really, really wanted to talk about what was going on politically, and he kept saying, no, that's not right for now, that's not right for now. But he has a lot to say about political climate in the United States, and I'm sure it's not just limited to the United States, but he was like, no, that's not what the message for me to give you today. But there's a lot of things going on, as we know now. We've got Lionsgate on 8/8, which is the day that I'm speaking, which I thought was interesting. So Lionsgate those gates will be opening, and we'll be bringing in or going through those gates with what we hope to create next year. And it's also the Galactic New Year. So again, I think that's why I'm getting these downloads all of a sudden. I didn't know about the Galactic New Year until this year. So that is on 8/8, I believe. So I hope everybody has a good week. Check out my Facebook page, which is that's my website, www.eastcoastdragonlady.com. I'm still offering a 45-minute clarity call. If you've got questions, if you're interested to know how I can work with you, whether you want a reading from my oracle deck or whatever I'm guided to, all of that is available. I'm offering a 45-minute call, even if it's just that you want to come and ask some questions about dragons. That's what they've asked me to do. And yeah, it's August. I really don't know where this year's gone, but it's August. So we're in for some cooler weather, thank goodness. And we've got rain today. We so desperately need rain here. And I think so do a lot of parts of the United States. So have a good week, and I will be back next week. Have a good one.